Hello, hello, it's Lori, and I am late to the party this week for our U2FP Coach Connect. That's you to full potential, and that is what we try to do. We work with people of faith, mostly, work with people of faith who are insecure, help them feel more confident in who they were created to be. And I ended up not being able to make last week because we ended up having a funeral, unfortunately. The blessing of it, as hard of a funeral as was, the blessing of it is we got to see a lot of friends that we haven't seen in a long time, a lot of people. We had a beautiful time connecting with so many, which was great. But unfortunately, I did not make it to the Sharecast. That was one thing that had to go last week because of that. And so I apologize for that, but I'm glad to be with you this week. And I also want to let you know that the next 2 weeks I will not be here. We're going to end out the summer with a vacation. So I'm looking really forward to that. And I'm really looking forward to September, diving back into work, diving back into coaching, diving back into some new things and some old things that we're going to keep going and revitalize. And I can't wait to share all that in September. We are also going to really dive into what is coaching, why do we coach, should you coach, is it for you, is it not, maybe therapy's a thing, maybe counseling. I had planned on doing a lot of it this month, but with the schedule, that is getting tossed mostly to September. So just think about it. I put this on today because I feel like my coaching is a little bit like a ministry. And I just love this from the North Carolina coach. If you can see it on here, it was a picture that I had. And he says, "This is not a job. It feels like a mission field, a ministry opportunity. I'm here to serve and shed light on and be an example for Christ." Isn't that awesome? That's Coach David with UNC basketball team. And my good friend follows him as well as my husband, and so they had sent that to me, and I thought that was just really cool. How awesome would it be if you had a job where it doesn't feel like a job? It feels like a mission field, a ministry opportunity. I'm here to serve and shed light on and be an example for Christ. How does that feel? I mean, just looking at his smile, you can tell that's how he feels, and I think it's so cool. And I think there's certain people that have done that. They have found exactly their purpose here on earth. They've found exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And the job doesn't feel like a job. It feels exactly like where they're supposed to be. And I'm wondering if that's you. I'm wondering. And I know it's me. It wasn't always me. It's only been me since I've found U2FP. And I don't know if I've ever shared the story with you, but it hit me hard in my mid-40s when it was just like God got a hold of me and just gave me such clarity about what I was supposed to be doing. And it was 50. I was 50 before I ended up really doing that, maybe just shy of 50. But basically the joke's on me from my family that, I changed careers again. But really, I felt it so clear that that's what I was supposed to be doing. So really, I think most of my life, I was walking around having fun, but not really listening to God and what He wanted for me. And when I finally did open my ears and eyes, I got to feel like Coach Davis. And so that's what we do here, though. We at U2FP work to help you really feel into your calling of who you were supposed to be and really help maneuver and realign you so that, and you do all this, right? We give you the activities, we give you the ideas behind it, but it's your work, your shifts that make and produce you so that you can really feel like you are on this calling, like you are just in the driver's seat. You have this joy that just wants to jump out of you because you know exactly where you're supposed to be and doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I felt like it was a good little thing to go. And we're not talking about a whole lot of life coaching or digging way in, but that's one thing to do it. If you don't feel like you have clarity about who you are if you don't feel like you are living out with all-out purpose, if you don't feel like you're living with joy or happiness each day, if you don't feel like you have peace in your life, these are just a few reasons why you might want to consider it. Just a few reasons. Now, what's cool is and along with a lot of other coaches, we will do little test drives where you can just let's just do a consultation where we can find out, is it right for you? Is it not? And it's funny because sometimes when I think, oh no, I'm not going to be right with this person, it's like the perfect situation. And other times I'll be so excited, oh, I want to work with this person, and we'll do the consultation. I'll be like, no, I'm not the right person. So you just never know. And it's good to find that right one. I'm excited to work with a new person in September. Myself, personally, I get so much out of my sessions with others, and it helps me move, maneuver, and stay inside my guardrails. Stay where I need to be to keep moving forward with who I was created to be. So hey, I hope you have a great August. I am looking forward to September when we get to ramp up and keep going. I can't wait to share some of our new things that we're going to be doing. I hope you like them. For now, make sure you sign up for our newsletter because they're free, and you get some free new tips every month that we send out, and you can keep up with what we're doing. And you can find us out more at u2fp.net. That's the letter U, the number 2, FP for full potential.net. u2fp.net. If you know my name, it's LoriZacharias.com. That might be easier. LoriZacharias.com. All right, looking forward to seeing you after Labor Day. Have a great Labor Day, by the way. Have a great end of August. The weather is beautiful if you are in Northeast Indiana or Northeast Ohio or maybe Southern Michigan. And I think it's probably pretty sunny across the whole U.S. I'm going to be traveling across the whole U.S., so I'm going to let you know how it was when I get back in September. And I can't wait to hear from you. If you get a chance, reply. You got 10 seconds. Let me know what is one fun thing you're going to do either on Labor Day weekend or before Labor Day weekend. It can be so small, but something fun that you're looking forward to. All right, have a great one. I'll see you in September.